Hey guys, I'm going to make a quick video about Citrix and how to open and save files so that you can open the starter packs that I give you guys and then be able to save them back to your own machine when you're finished editing your patches. So one thing that I want to talk about real fast before we move forward is that in order for Macs to see your files, you need to point Macs to your local machine. And so think about your local machine making a connection with the Citrix version of Macs. And this is sort of like the UWW network that you guys are sort of connected to. So no matter if you're on campus or not, you have to connect through UWW and through their internet system to contact Citrix and Macs. And so you might have your starter pack over on your local machine, starter patch, and you need to have that get over to Citrix. And so that's what we want to do. And when we're finished, we want to have Citrix save it, and then it should be back on your local machine. So let me shut this down. And I have Citrix running right here, and I just went to Canvas and I downloaded my starter patch, and I'm going to open up that patch in Citrix. let me pull up my window, here it is. I'm going to go to open, and you should see something similar like this. It has quick access. We're going to ignore all that stuff right now, but we're going to go to this PC, and this is kind of confusing because this PC actually means the machine in Citrix. And if you open this, you may see this window, you may not. It's going to ask you, how do you want to access files from this application? I want to be able to read and write. And so when I allow that, this window is going to drop down. And you'll notice that you're going to see a bunch of things that you're probably familiar with if you run Windows, but the thing I want you to look for is local disk. And local disk actually means, let me pull up my thing over here. This is this PC, and your computer is actually local disk. So the starter patch is on your machine, which is on local disk. So we want to be able to find out this PC, and then look for users, because you're in probably the most root directory that you can get on your machine, and then try to find the one that you're logged into. And for me, it's Nick Wong, and so I'll find Nick Wong. And I know that my downloads for that starter patch is in downloads. So from there, I can look for that file. Let's see. Downloads. Look for a date. Here it is. Assignment 1 starter, and I'm going to hit open. Oops. Back to Citrix viewer, and that's the starter patch in Macs, which is running on Citrix. And so let's say that you decide to do the assignment, and you've written it so that it was Nick 23. I'm not 23, and you're doing something great with the tokens, token 1 and 2. And let's say that this is what you think your answer is, and you test it. Uh-oh. What are you doing? Okay. Oh no, Max quit. So it didn't like that. I'm gonna bring it back up. I don't know what just happened. If you click on Citrix Viewer, sometimes they'll let you know that it's starting up. Oh yeah, great. Yeah, recover edits. Let's do that. You might see that if it's there. Use it if you can. Great, so those are my changes right there. And I'm going to go into locked mode to test this. and then look in my Macs console, which is over here. I can click on this and it pulls out the drawer. And it has this stuff right here. Great. And so let's say that I'm happy with this thing, right? I'm going to go to File and Save. And I'm going to close it. And so I believe that since this file is just on your own machine, because we didn't import it and put it into Macs, we just pointed Macs to your local disk, that starter patch actually stays on your local machine and it's edited and saved locally. So one way to test this is we're going to reopen Macs. And we're going to go through the same process. We're going to go File, Open, go to Local Disk, Users, Nick Wong, Downloads, find assignment 1, Open. And you notice, there it is. So since we're still pointing it to your local machine, the one that's in front of you and not the one that's on Citrix or in the remote server on campus, your file is actually saved locally. And so if you want to show that in class, then make sure that you go to your own machine and put that onto Google Drive or find it and put it on your thumb drive, however you want to present that. But you don't need to import that file into Citrix or export it back from Citrix. Okay, I hope that helps. I'll see you guys tomorrow or Monday. See you guys Monday. Bye.